Hello and welcome to the Artbox. Got more ideas to help you with your artwork, and I imagine the Artbox Bunch are in. Let's see. Yes, I thought they would be. Now, come over and have a look at our board here. Lots of spaces to fill. Right down in this corner, now there's a lovely little hole. I wonder who lives there. Splendid field over here. We must put someone in there. We'll come over here and we'll do just that. And you won't be surprised to see a pencil, a pen and a rubber. Well, we start with a pencil, as always. And I'm going to draw, first of all, an oval. This sort of size, like that. And another one here. And a box shape, a square really, at an angle, comes back into the picture like that. Okay, up here we have a triangle. We have a triangle there, and another triangle there, and you can probably tell what this is going to be. It's quite a help to have a little circle right on the end there. So now it's the pen. Now this, if you remember, is a fine point, black, permanent marker pen. Dries almost instantaneously. You will all be crying, I know what it is, as soon as I've done this. Now, this triangle becomes a leg with trotters. And you can make them really nice and fat, like that. And his really fat tummy goes like that. It's the back trotter there. That triangle becomes an ear. We'll give him an eye with a nice sparkle in it, looking up there. We'll just make a dip until we come back to the pencil line and go around and stop, because hereby hangs a tail. And we come around there and stop, go along there and carry on underneath, you see. There we are. That is now all the inking process done. Top on the pen, up with the rubber, and all these pencil marks are now going to disappear. Good, isn't it? Now, to colour the pig, I've got a wash here, a pink colour wash. It's called a wash because it's diluted, the pink, diluted very much with water. I should say it's almost 6 or 8 to 1 of water. We leave the eye white, but I'm going to pinken all the rest. Even his trotters. Tail, the last thing to do. And so it shall be, the tail end of it all. There we are. There's our little pig. And rather nice, to make it a little more colourful, would be to put a nice green background. And it can be grass, you see. You can go to town and flick grasses like that. Take some little bits a little bit higher up. Then you can take a similar colour to the pig. And nice little pink flowers Not too many, mustn't overdo it. There we are. Now I haven't quite finished that because I want to put something more on it, but I want it to dry off. So we'll put it up there. Oh, looks like magic today. I think that hat's a little too large for Bungie. Can you produce a rabbit from it? Don't think you're very good at magic, Bungie, but keep practicing. Oh, Sharpie, you're going to have to find Bungie and get him to turn you back. Well, I don't know. Oh, and now he's vanished completely. Well, while all that's been going on, the pig's got dry, so we can finish it off. What I wanted to do, you see, was simply to put some nice pink spots on the pig, because let's face it, he does look like a piggy bank, so he might as well have lovely spots all over him like that. There we are. That's all I wanted to do. Now, we're going to do another animal, one that lives in a hole. Well, there's a song about a mole, but it's not going to be a mole. Here we go. We shall start off with our favourite oval. That sort of size. Another smaller oval there, and quite a thin oval. Now, if you can think, I'll do it here because they're exactly the shapes I want. If you think of that shape, half an oval like that, and if we went up to there and put that nice curve in like that, there is our animal, and you know exactly what it is now. We'll just find the centre, go down there. He's going to have two little half circles there. That's where his feet go. Little arms come down there. One crosses under the other. And that's all we need before we go for our pen and start drawing properly. Artist's license, see? Nice little curve there. Rabbit's ear. Little nose. I think we'll have his eyes open. We do an awful lot of smiley eyes that are half closed. He's looking at something over there. I must do that. There we are. And there's that foot. That can go along. And the other foot. Then he'd have a nice little white tummy, sort of furry. So there he is, up with the rubber, and rub out those pencil marks. Now, it's always very difficult to colour a rabbit, because rabbits are strange colour. Sometimes they seem to be silver grey, sometimes they seem to be fawn, but very often illustrators colour rabbits with this strange sort of colour. It's composed of blue and a pink, and this is quite a lot of water in those two colours. I'm going to pay special attention to this and wash the brush and bring this colour down into the head. Leave that part under the nose white, and then you'll see where their whiskers come from. I don't mind it being dark in that patch or down here so much. Anything else I need to do here? Little shadowing, you see. Did you see the other day? I was using a bit of kitchen paper just to blot off bits where we wanted to make it lighter. There, that's worked very well. Haven't put his whiskers in yet. Better wait till that's a little bit drier, then I'll put the whiskers in. But what we can do is have a very little, very light pink, just to go into that part of his ears. Adds a nice little bit of colour and looks right. It looks as though it should be like that. There. Time to put just a little bit of grass, like we did with the pig. Just set it off. Doesn't it make a difference, that just tiny little bit of colour like that? And now he's sitting firmly on grass. Whiskers. That's it. Our rabbit, and he can go in his hole later. What's this? Oh, good gracious! Sharpie, you shouldn't be there. For goodness sake. Off you go. Sharpie, I don't think you should play with... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, that's all we have time for today. Do please join me next week. Sharpie, what are you doing? You shouldn't be playing with magic, you know. You really shouldn't. You can go and hide over there. Here they come. Bye. See you next time.
There'll be more from Tony Hart and the team at the same time next week, and don't go away because the terrible Thunder Lizards are coming up next.